Sign here.
I stare at the document in front of me. Director of Operations to Advisory Consultant. Same office building, no direct reports, no budget authority. My mother-in-law doesn't look at me.
It's temporary, until Minsu settles in.
Minsu, her younger son, my husband's brother, returned from Singapore 3 months ago after his startup collapsed. Now vice president of a company he's never worked at, overseeing operations he doesn't understand. I look at my husband. Junho sits at the far end of the conference table, staring at his phone. Junho? He doesn't look up. His mother slides the paper closer.
We need family unity right now. You understand.
I understand that I've run operations for 8 years. I understand that our production efficiency is up 40% since I restructured the floor schedules. I understand that Minsu's first decision last week, ordering new injection molding equipment without consulting engineering, has delayed our entire fourth quarter output. I pick up the pen and sign the document. The workers notice immediately.
The new VP wants daily reports now, in PowerPoint. He doesn't read Excel.
Supervisor Kim tells me in the hallway. Send them to him directly.
But you always...
I'm advisory now. He's your direct supervisor. Kim's face hardens.
Understood.
That afternoon, Minsu calls me.
Why didn't you attend the production meeting?
I wasn't invited.
You should have come anyway. You know more than anyone else.
You're the VP. It's your meeting. Silence. Then,
You're really going to be like this?
I take a pause and say, like what? He hangs up. 2 weeks later, the client calls. Not Minsu, not the sales team. The client calls me directly.
We haven't received shipment for order 2487. Your VP told us 2 weeks ago it shipped.
I check the production schedule. The order hasn't even been started. The equipment Minsu ordered is still being installed, blocking the line we needed. Let me transfer you to...
I called the VP 4 times. He doesn't call back. I'm calling you because I know you'll tell me the truth.
I close my eyes. We're delayed. The equipment installation took longer than expected.
How long?
3 weeks minimum.
3 weeks? We have retail commitments.
He stops.
Is this the new leadership I've been hearing about?
I don't answer.
I see. Thank you for your honesty.
He hangs up. 10 minutes later, Minsu storms into my office.
Why did you tell Park we're delayed?
Because we are.
You made me look incompetent.
I look at him. Did you tell him the shipment went out?
I thought it did.
Did you check? His face reddens.
I'm the VP. I shouldn't have to check every little...
Then who should? He points at me.
You. That's her job. You're supposed to make me look good.
I'm advisory. I don't have floor access anymore.
Then advise me.
You didn't ask. He leans across my desk.
You're sabotaging me. Because you're jealous.
I stand. I'm going home.
We're not done.
Yes, we are. That night, Junho finally speaks to me.
My mother is upset.
We're in the bedroom. He's sitting on the edge of the bed, still in his work clothes.
Minsu told her you embarrassed him in front of a client.
I told the client the truth.
You should have let Minsu handle it.
The client called me because Minsu wasn't handling it. Junho rubs his face.
Can you just let it go? Just this once?
I count silently. 1, 2, 3. This is the 8th time you've said that this year.
What?
Just this once. You've asked me to let things go 8 times. The equipment purchase, the production meeting, the budget reallocation,
You're keeping count?
I'm remembering. He stands.
This is family. You don't keep score with family.
Then why am I the only one being asked to sacrifice?
Because you're not blood.
The words hang in the air. He looks stricken immediately.
I didn't mean...
Yes, you did. I walk to the closet. Pull out my suitcase.
What are you doing?
Packing.
For what?
I'm staying at a hotel tonight.
That's insane. Over this?
I stop, turn. Junho, your mother demoted me to make room for your brother. Your brother blamed me for his own failures, and you stayed silent. For 8 years, I built this company's operations, and in 8 weeks, your family has made it clear I don't belong.
You're overreacting.
Then I'll overreact somewhere else. The hotel room is small, clean, quiet. I open my laptop. I haven't updated my resume in 8 years. Haven't taken a professional development course. Haven't maintained my industry contacts. I've been too busy running operations for a family that isn't mine. I start typing. Monday morning, I go to the office early. I stop covering. Minsu sends me panicked messages throughout the day.
Why didn't you remind me about the safety inspection?
I don't respond.
Where's the vendor contact list?
In the shared drive, where it's always been,
The production schedule doesn't make sense.
because you changed it without understanding the dependencies. I forward his messages to myself, not to use against him, just to document. For HR, for the exit interview I know is coming. The safety inspection fails. Minor violations. Normally, I would have walked the floor the day before or fixed them myself. But I'm advisory now. I don't have floor access. The inspector issues a warning. 2-week correction period. Minsu's mother calls an emergency family meeting.
How did this happen?
Everyone looks at me. I wasn't informed about the inspection.
You should have known. You always handled this.
I was demoted 8 weeks ago. Safety compliance isn't in my current job description.
You're being petty.
I don't argue.
She's sabotaging me. She wants me to fail.
I look at Junho. He's staring at the table. His mother leans forward.
I think it's best if you take some time off, paid leave, until the family can work through this transition.
I'll resign instead. The room goes silent.
That's not necessary.
Yes, it is. I stand. I'll submit my formal resignation tomorrow. Standard 2 weeks notice.
You can't leave. You're the only one who knows how everything works.
Then you'll learn. I submit my resignation at 9 a.m. By 10 a.m., Supervisor Kim submits his. By noon, 3 more operations staff have given notice. Junho calls me. I don't answer. His mother calls me. I don't answer. Minsu shows up at my hotel. Security doesn't let him up. The job offer comes from Daehan Industrial. They've been our competitor for 15 years. I've negotiated against their VP of operations at industry conferences, always professional, always respectful. He calls me directly.
I heard you left Jinhua Manufacturing.
How did you hear?
3 of your staff are now my staff. They told me what happened.
I don't respond.
I'm offering you VP of Operations, 20% above your previous salary, full authority, no family politics.
I need to think about it.
Take your time. The offer stands.
I accept. My resignation period is quiet. I document everything. I train no one because no one asks. Minsu avoids me. Junho sends texts I don't read. On my last day, I box up my office. His mother appears in the doorway.
This is a mistake.
For whom?
For everyone. You're angry now, but in a few months,
I won't be coming back.
everyone says that.
I pick up my box. I'm not everyone. Daehan Industrial is larger, more professional, no family drama. I restructure their operations within 3 months. Implement the same systems I built at Jinhua, refined by 8 years of experience. I don't think about Junho. I don't check Jinhua's production reports. I focus on what I can control. 6 months after I leave, Daehan wins a major contract. The client? Mr. Park, the same client Minsu lied to.
Your reputation preceded you. I asked around. Everyone said if you're running operations, the delivery is guaranteed.
We deliver 2 weeks early. Park sends 3 more clients our way. 8 months after I leave, I see the news. Jinhua Manufacturing is seeking emergency financing. Cash flow crisis, delayed deliveries, labor shortages. I feel nothing. 10 months after I leave, Junho's mother calls. I answer. I don't know why.
We need your help.
No.
The bank is threatening to recall our loan. We're losing clients. The workers won't stay. Minsu can't.
I know.
Then help us.
No.
We're family.
I was family. Until I wasn't.
Please. Junho wants to talk to you.
I'm filing for divorce next week. Silence.
You've moved on that quickly?
I moved on 10 months ago. The paperwork is just formality. She's crying now.
We made a mistake.
Yes, you did.
Can't you forgive?
I already have. But forgiveness doesn't mean reunion. I hang up. 12 months after I leave, Jinhua Manufacturing announces a merger. They're being acquired by a larger conglomerate. The family will lose controlling stake. Minsu will be let go. Junho will stay as a mid-level manager. His mother will have to liquidate personal assets to cover the debt from Minsu's failed expansion. I learned this from industry news, not from them. 18 months after I leave, Daehan acquires what's left of Jinhua's assets at bankruptcy auction. The equipment, the client list, the brand name. I don't attend the acquisition ceremony. I send my operations director instead. I don't celebrate. I don't gloat. I'm simply no longer there to fix what breaks when I leave. 2 years after I leave, I see Minsu. He's working retail management at a mid-sized electronics store. I'm there buying a laptop for a new hire. He sees me, freezes. I nod politely, keep walking. He doesn't follow. Junho tries to reach out through mutual friends. I don't respond. His divorce attorney contacts mine. The settlement is straightforward. I want nothing from the family business. It doesn't exist anymore anyway. The divorce finalizes quietly. 3 years after I leave, I'm promoted to Chief Operations Officer of Daehan Industrial. I'm 39 years old. I run operations for 17 facilities across 4 countries. I didn't defeat anyone. I didn't expose anyone. I didn't orchestrate anyone's downfall. I simply stopped being the person who held everything together when no one valued the holding. Sometimes I wonder if Junho understands now, if his mother understands, if Minsu ever figured out that competence isn't genetic. But I don't wonder long. I have work to do. And this time, it's work that sees me. Thank you so much for listening. If this story resonated with you, if you've ever stayed somewhere longer than you should have because you were waiting for someone to finally see your value, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Have you ever walked away from something that looked secure but felt empty? Have you ever been the person holding everything together only to realize no one noticed until you stopped? Share your thoughts below, and let me know where in the world you're listening from and what time it is there. I love knowing this community stretches across time zones, all of us listening to stories about dignity, endurance, and the quiet power of knowing when to leave. If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing. There are more stories like this one, stories about people who win not by fighting, but by refusing to lose themselves. Thank you again. Take care of yourselves. And remember, you don't have to stay where you're not valued. Sometimes walking away is the most powerful thing you can do.